We'll go ahead and get rolling. Coach, you want to talk a little bit about tonight's win?
Yeah, great weekend for us. Playing back-to-back presents a lot of challenges that I thought our kids really fought through. Probably our best start to a game yet. I don't know that we did anything any different. We did in the preparation. You know, yesterday I told you all the way we prepped for them. It kind of hurt us a little bit against Sam Houston probably. I think it helped us tonight because we spent 2 days preparing for Belmont. We were a little bit more hooked up. We're a little bit more familiar with their stuff, so maybe as much as it hurt us last night in the first quarter, I think that plan may have helped us in the second quarter, or the second half of this game, of the doubleheader, the second half of the doubleheader. But again, really good balance, which is something that's become something our team really prides themselves in. You know, they were trying to get Riley another 2 points, so we have another person in double figures. I love to see that. Our team is really fun just to watch. They're fun to be around. They're fun to practice with. We kind of been taking this in 3-game cycles, so we end another 3-game cycle and with a lot of good film and a little bit more information on a team that I think we can be.
I'll take it away.
How big do you think the start was? I mean,
Massive.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you follow Belmont, you know, if you can get out there, if you let those guys hang around, it's down to the wire. And if you can get out and you can do what we did, then it just allows you to breathe a little easier. But they thrive on confidence, and I think, you know, this is the second time in a row we've done that in this building here. I'm not sure the exact date that Mario gave me, but these guys don't give up 80 points very often. You said since, you know, 2 or 3.
March 2020.
Yeah, March of 20. So that's a team that's been tested with a win at Ole Miss, with a close game at Georgia Tech. So I'm really proud of it. I think the start had a lot to do with it. It was massive.
well, the other thing I was gonna say is they punched back. And they got back
yeah.
within 7.
No,
but then you just kept doing what you were doing, right?
I think that's a little bit of the compounding effect that we can have. You know, we subbed, they didn't. So, you know, maybe we had a couple of lineups in there that might not have get as many reps in practice defending it, so they did punch back. But never knocked us to a point to where there was any sense of, there was a sense of urgency, but no panic. Again, this is a record for fewest timeouts called by us through 6 games, I can assure you. Find that out, Mario, would you go back? Check every box score since 1982 and see. I'm kidding. But it's gotta be. I mean, it's just, you can sub instead of having to take a timeout. That speaks to Amber and Mac's leadership. It speaks to Sam coming in and even, you know, again, as a freshman, having some comfort on the floor in adverse situations. But no, we knew they would continue to punch and all the way down to the wire. That team is too good. I think, again, they're going to be an NCAA tournament team come March.
Did you see something specific with Barnum? I mean, she got 9-11 real quick, and
Yeah.
it looked like you guys were looking at her right off the get.
Yeah, we thought that was probably a spot with you know, where we could go attack. And it's not often that Aaron has got an advantage always at that spot. So rewarding her for that. I'm really proud of the effort that she's put in on her free throws, you know, to go 5 for 5. Of all the things I look at, that and the 4 steals. She's always been good at guarding ball screens. She's always been our best at that. And tonight she tipped a lot of balls, and maybe, you know, Wells got 20, but boy, she had to work hard for those because we really made her work and handle the ball an awful lot. And we did a great job on Tootie Jones.
Tara?
Samara had a pretty good night as well, so
Yeah.
how would you evaluate her performance?
I'm getting to where I'm having to turn it up a little bit to find things wrong with what she did. So we got on her there at the end when she got a little loose with the ball. She's past treating her as a freshman. The expectations for her are rising all the time because I expect every shot she shoots to go in right now. I really do. But you know, she can still clean up, but has really settled in. I said in our pregame talk, I think we're settled in maybe to a starting lineup for a few games here in a row now, to see how we do with that, with her and Mac out there together. You know, she continues to play at a really high level in lots of situations, and that's really encouraging.
You had mentioned previously that the team has good chemistry, but they need to find their flow.
Yeah.
Do you think you're finding the flow now?
It looked like it tonight. it's never as good when I get home and watch it on film, so I'm sure we will still find some things. But yeah, I think we're getting there. You know, starting to play in a little bit longer stretches. We didn't sub 5 for 5 or 3 or 4 people at a time. We're really starting to, you know, play into that where, you know, Jersey will come in for Sasha, and then, you know, we've got some, we'll either take Mac or Sam out right around that first media timeout. And I think by the time we get to Christmas, we need to have that pretty close to figured out. We're going to get really tested this next 3-game set of games that we have, really some various styles for them to be tested in. But I do like where we're at. You know.
Russell? All right, we're out there.
Yep,
Thanks,
good.
everybody.
All right, thanks.